Whoa, yeah. That was such a dumb intro. Yeah, what's up, guys? It's a sound bite. I wouldn't say the sound bite because I keep missing fucking weeks at a time, and I'm not writing anything on the blog. So it's a sound bite with me, the guy that usually does it. It's March 28th, 2014. I hope everyone is ready for Friday. I am. It's been a long week. Long in the sense that I got kind of like a 24-hour bug. Like Monday, heading home from work. I was driving home from work Monday, and I left work early because I just felt like shit. But I knew, and I'm sitting there in the car, and I'm in traffic, and I knew I was going to get sick. I knew at some point I was going to puke. So I grabbed a plastic bag ready, like next to me. I'm like, just in case. And I don't need to go into the gory details, but goddamn, am I glad I had that bag because I didn't make it home before. I fucking, you get. I don't have to draw the fucking whole picture for you, all right? And that killed me, wiped me out. Tuesday, I was a corpse in my bed. Trying not to die, trying to decorpse myself. But everything's cool now, ready for the weekend. Ready for more basketball if you've been following NCAA tournament March Madness. They are wrapping up the Sweet 16 and moving on to the Elite 8. Those teams moving to the Elite 8. I know Wisconsin's one of them. And I had San Diego. I don't know. My bracket was destroyed like half the people in the country after the first 2 days. Just totally decimated. I didn't make the best picks. Okay. In hindsight, I didn't make the best picks. You know how I know that? Because I looked and they didn't win. My teams didn't win. That's how I know I didn't make the best picks. So, and if you act like you're a basketball pro, fuck you. That's I apologize. It's a little aggressive. I feel like the only people that would actually have decent bracket choices would be people that would bet throughout the year. But even they don't pick shit. So, anyway, it's fun to enjoy the games. That's going on this weekend, in the sports world. I guess, now that we're on sports, moving from the March Madness to, what the hell was that? Sorry, guys, I just ran over something odd. We'll move to Boston sports. Bruins just kicking ass. 12-game win streak. Hope it lasts. Hope they take it right into the playoffs. Worst thing is getting into a nice winning streak. Well, they had a winning streak, 12-game winning streak. Then they lost in a shootout to the Canadiens. What a dumb name. Canadiens. We're the Habs. You're the Frogs, assholes. If you ever want to piss them off, I guess you call them the Frog. You call them Frogs. A good buddy of mine told me that. As if I ever have the opportunity, if I ever find myself in Montreal and I get pissed off in a bar somewhere, so I can call someone a frog and get my ass fucking kicked by a bunch of French Canadians. And you can too. Now you can too. So if that happens, you didn't hear it from me, okay? I'm just saying. I'm saying don't do it. Or do it. I don't know. Don't blame me if you get your ass kicked. And don't do it if I'm in the bar. If we're in a bar together in Montreal, you can say it and I'll back you up. And we'll say, yeah, you frogs, what are you going to do about it? You fucking frogs? Frogs? They should bring back the Nordiques and kick you guys out. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Bruins, winning. The Spoked Bee. Hopefully they keep cruising. Celtics, tank, City, full swing. But they did beat the Heat. They beat the Heat twice this year. They play them twice, they beat them twice. Take it for what it is. LeBron didn't play the last game, but they won. So, fun. It's fun. Probably was a fun game to be at. Of all the games you go to, that would be a fun one. You cheer, especially if they beat them, and they beat them in a close one. 76ers have their 26-game loss, and I feel like every year they suck. And that pisses me off, as you might be able to tell. I'm not a big fan of the whole tanking thing for the NBA. And I'm not saying that I have some sort of great plan to fix it or what they could do differently. And I want the Celtics to lose so they can get a high draft pick. But I just, I don't think it's good for, the whole East Coast, the East Division, the Eastern Conference. It's just, they all suck except for the Pacers and the Heat. And, it's not good for basketball. You think about it. The Knicks, I don't think they're trying to suck, but they do. But they've sucked forever though. Last year was the first year they got into the playoffs for the first time. But you think about it, not to go on a tangent about basketball, because I know everyone around here hates the Celtics now. They don't watch basketball, but everyone's a fucking Bruins fan. Usually everyone and every uncle is a Bruins fan. But every, and I said this before, every person, I'm a Bruins fan. Oh, all right. I'm a hardcore Bruins fan. I will admit, I personally am a casual fan. I like hockey. I like the playoffs. I like the Bruins. Obviously supporting. I love going to the games. They're a ton of fun. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm a hardcore fan. I like the Celtics. I'll sit and watch Celtics games, but I'm not gonna pull the wool over your eyes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Not to you guys. I don't think I could ever lie to you guys. But some people are like, oh, I'm a Bruins fan. I'm hardcore. All right, whatever. Just sit down, drink your beer, and watch the goddamn game, will you? I can't see the TV over your preaching. And but anyway, back to basketball. Like, these teams suck. Celtics suck. Knicks suck. Brooklyn was supposed to be good, and they're all right, but they still suck. But they're not. Well, they're not tanking. So you look at Celtics are tanking. Wizards are tanking. I feel like the Wizards are tanking every year. And then the 76ers. That's like the northeast corridor right there. Like, what's up with that? So, hopefully the new, what the hell is he called? In charge of basketball. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. The new David Stern, I guess. Whoever he is. They always get these guys that I'm sure you have to, to run an organization like the NBA, you need to have a business mind, right? And I get that. And, David Stern, very business oriented. And for as much as people hate him, he played a role and had, helped the NBA. And I think he, detrimented it to a point. But he also, 50 helped and detrimented. But the next new guy, I don't know, we can't give him a chance, but he doesn't look like he could play basketball. And I apologize because maybe he was a point guard for his JV, for his middle school travel team. I cracked myself up. He just doesn't look like he plays. It doesn't look like he's ever even touched a basketball. But I'll look that up, and check my facts, because I could be the asshole, and maybe he was, maybe he sat on the bench in high school. Okay, so. No, but he just doesn't, and I'm not saying a basketball player would be good at running the NBA. I'm just saying that they should at least get a guy that looks like he could hit a free throw. All right? But whatever. He's taking the tanking situation into consideration, so I like that. I think that's a step in the right direction. So that's that. We'll see how that rolls out. A little on the darker side, the Malaysian airliner. It crashed in the Indian Ocean. And I said it was, and I'm not gloating, all right? Give me a minute. Can I explain myself? Can I talk, guys? All right, thanks. I'm not they crashed in the Indian Ocean was they thought. And everyone had these sinister, the pilots were this and that, and all these fucking theories were floating around like it was the CERN physics lab. And I don't know if that was a great analogy. Whatever, I'll let you stew over it. The pilots were this and that. They hijacked it. No, I mean, it's coming out now. They might have done their best to save the plane. And the creepy thing is it could have ran on autopilot for, because one of the things, as they said, might have depressurized, flew for, like 5-6 hours, and then crashed in the ocean. and everyone was unconscious because the plane had depressurized. And that's creepy to think that plane just flying like a ghost plane. Poor people. But some asshole on CNN brought up that it might have been a black hole. Like, he had a panel, and he asked somebody, he goes, what's the possibility of a tiny black hole? Like, what a bunch of fucking assholes over at CNN. I know people give Fox shit, and, they had some goofy ones of their own. But, come on. Give me a break with the tiny black hole. Anyone with half a brain knows, like, a tiny black hole anywhere, like, it's stupid. Suck everything up. Someone said it wouldn't suck everything up in the universe, obviously, but it would definitely fucking suck the Earth up. Yeah, maybe it's a black hole. Could it have been a black hole? Alan, could it have been a black hole? No, because we'd be the size of a pin, the tip of a pin right now. I think we would know if it was a black hole. And I would have called them asshole for good measure. And ripped my headset off and walked out of there. But that's me. I'm not, that shit pisses me off. It upsets me as a studier of science that someone would come up with a theory like that and just throw it out there willy-nilly. I don't know what I was going with that impression. The southern, not really southern, I don't know. I guess Midwestern physicist, probably teaches at, Indiana University. But stupid. Don't be stupid. I guess the moral of the story there is don't be an asshole. I feel like that could be the moral of a lot of stories, but particularly for that one, don't be an asshole. And unfortunately, but that was an interesting, I don't know, half month, I guess. But at least this. Oh my God! I apologize. Yawning right in your face. We were about to. You weren't even going to say anything anyway. So, I apologize. And I also apologize if I sound like a lunatic this morning because, as always, I'm still a little tired. I actually had a few beverages after work yesterday. For work. So it was work encouraged it, okay? I didn't say shit. So don't blame me. Don't shoot the tired messenger. Now I'm rambling. I have no idea where I was originally. Oh, Malaysian airliner. So yeah, unfortunate, but that's the end of that. So that's that's all I kind of want to cover today. I'm sure I'll think of something as I get off the radio, but again, thanks for listening. Whoever is listening out there in the cosmos, I appreciate it. Feedback always welcome. Tell me if I suck. Also, I need to I'll bring this up. I doubt anyone will pick it up, but I am going to try and I've told my friends it, and I'm sure my friends are the only ones that listen to this, but try and get out and do some stand-up. Just bite the bullet and do it. I've written some stuff down finally. I finally have a book of stuff, not a book, but a couple stupid jokes. So I'm going to try and do that, and I'll let you know how that goes. Maybe I'll post, I'll tell you where I'm going to be so you guys can come make fun of me. But, stay tuned for that. Might be a nice little, early summer project to aim for. And we'll keep rolling. We'll keep rolling with this. I'm not letting this die. It's waning a little bit, but I won't let it die. Won't let a dream die. Don't let your dreams die, guys. All right. Have a good Friday, and I'll talk to you.